I'm sure there are times when you've had to step away from the business for a couple of days. Maybe it was a vacation or holiday, and when you came back, you were probably reminded of just how much is on your plate. Even though a larger workload usually translates into greater success, small business owners in particular are constantly weighed down with all the responsibilities that come with running a company. It's important to keep in mind, however, that you don't have to manage everything yourself. SBS Accounting and Advisors is here to guide you in your management process and relieve some of that heavy load. When the work is piling a little too high, it's always acceptable to delegate certain managerial tasks out to your employees. After all, you did hire them to help your business grow. Join me today as we discuss our 4 tips for offloading responsibility in the workplace. Hi there, I'm Jonathan Bill with SBS Accounting and Advisors. Before we get into the content of today's video, I want to take the opportunity to welcome everyone to this channel. Thank you for being here. I hope this video helps you as you strive to grow your business. If you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to help us grow the channel and reach new people. And while you're at it, be sure to like this video and hit that notification bell so that you get notified of all our new videos as soon as they are posted. As we discuss today's topic, leave a comment with what you think is the best tip for offloading responsibilities. Do you think it's better to use your employees or hire another company that specializes in the specific field you need to delegate? As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. Now let's get into it. Here are 4 tips for offloading responsibility in the workplace. Tip number 1, it takes time. As small business owners, we're often overwhelmed and trying to get to everything done in the fastest way possible. When it comes to offloading responsibilities, you must acknowledge that it takes time. Sometimes you have this dream that if you could just find one really good person, you could delegate everything to them. This certainly won't happen overnight. You've accumulated those responsibilities one at a time, and so you have to delegate them one at a time. The unfortunate truth is that if you don't start delegating, your business will stop growing, or worse, you'll get burned out and your business will die. My advice is to be purposeful with every decision and step that you make. Tip number 2, start with the work that's easier to delegate and then move on to more complicated tasks. Sometimes small business owners think that they need to find a great admin person right off the street. The reality is that this not only costs a lot of time and money, but these tasks can often be handled by your current staff. Look at your staff and pick one who could handle admin work along with their other responsibilities. Choose the right person for the job and motivate them. If utilizing existing staff is not a possibility, don't be afraid to hire someone on a part-time basis, perhaps a virtual assistant, for a few hours per week. Entrusting an employee with managerial tasks is highly encouraging. It lets them know that you trust their ability to handle a greater amount of responsibility while saving you some time as well. Be sure to make yourself available if they have any questions regarding an assignment or continue to be a source of motivation. It's all about creating a balance between your involvement and their level of responsibility. Tip number 3, be careful about accepting new responsibilities. Once you've gotten good at delegating, you have to be very careful about accepting new responsibilities. The tendency for most small business owners is to start to fill that schedule back up again once they've created more time for themselves. If you do this, you're once again consumed with working in your business instead of working on your business. Don't go in reverse. As things come in, delegate them. This benefits you and your employees. While they get the opportunity to be further educated in their field, you'll have more time to grow your business. Tip number 4, show your appreciation. A successful small business owner must not only be willing to delegate, but also show their staff the appreciation they deserve for their hard work and effort. This circles back to properly motivating your staff so that you don't have to spend time worrying about whether or not a task is being carried out correctly. If you have the resources, you can provide incentives for those that go the extra mile. If you can't spare much expense, you'd be surprised at how far a simple thank you for a job well done goes. Recognizing a particularly hardworking employee during a staff meeting, for example, is another great way to show that you appreciate their help. The opposite of this is true too. As you put more on the plate of your employees, you must compensate them properly. Good employees can be hard to find, and as you teach them new skills through delegation, you make them more desirable to your competition. You must properly compensate them and make them feel like they're a part of the family. If you do not, you run the risk of not only losing a valuable team member, but now you have to teach someone else how to do those tasks, or worse, have to take them back on yourself. We understand that offloading responsibility can be a difficult concept to wrap your head around. That's why you can always come to us at SBS with any potential questions or concerns. If you want to further look into ways to better delegate your work, please reach out to us by phone or by email. And if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching. And please be sure to check out our YouTube channel and website for other helpful resources. Again, if you haven't already, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Leave us a comment with what you think is the best tip for offloading responsibilities.